Yo, what is cracking, everyone? This is your man, Politikdaking, and I got a video for you guys. Today we are going to be looking at KSI's Thick of It, guys. We're going to be looking at the thick of it. I know a lot of people have been roasting KSI with his new song, and, to me, I don't think it's, like, that bad. I mean, I've heard it a few times. I probably listened to it once all the way through. We're going to go through the video together. But this is coming off of a lot of things for KSI. Like KSI, let me show you guys. He got the Lunchly thing, you know what I'm saying, with Mr. Beast and obviously Logan Paul. And they're getting this Lunchly thing out, trying to defeat Lunchables. To be honest, guys, I haven't even tried this stuff. Maybe I will do like a video of me trying this. Maybe that's something that will throw some content on this channel. But like, look, man, I like Lunchables, man. Like they come out with something great. I've drunken Prime, I think, one time, and I didn't think it was that good. I actually like Body Armor better. But I'm not against Prime. I think they're doing their thing. But big ups to them, man. They're having success. Mr. Beast is multi-millionaire, Logan Paul multi-millionaire, KSI multi-millionaire. And I think you have to give it to KSI a little bit because like he's living his life, man. He's doing what he feels like he needs to do in life. I mean, he's conquered YouTube, right? He's done music. Most of the music was, average. I would say average, good music or whatever. And he's boxed, and now he has this Lunchly thing. Now he has Prime with Logan Paul, and it's good for me, at least personally, to see a black man, successful, fairly sane, fairly moral, and not living as a degenerate, man. I think he does really well. He probably takes care of his family, and it's just like he's getting a lot of hate for this song, and it's just like, yeah, when I heard it, it wasn't like the greatest thing in the world, but it definitely wasn't just like bad. So we're gonna take a review of this, guys. We're gonna take a look at this or whatever, and we're gonna try to see if we can if we can if we can give just a little context to this, man. I think I'm gonna bring back my camera here. We're just gonna do this live. I might do a little bit of editing, but we're just gonna do it live, guys. And let me see here. Boom, webcam. Boom. I'm gonna add that. Boom. I don't need to see myself this big. All right. We're just gonna put ourselves in the corner here. All right. Now let's check this out, guys. Let's check it out. Anyway, if you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, man. We're going to put this into... Let's just do full screen. We'll full screen it, man. Again, this is a reaction. So we're just going to give our opinion on it, right? We're going to pause when we need to. So one of the things I just see, just off the rip, right? Off the rip right here. Why are there mountains? Okay, the song is called Thick of It, right? So that means he's going through stuff. So I can understand that. I'm actually put my headphones here because I don't want this getting all into the mic. You guys should still be able to hear it, but I don't want this getting all up in here or whatever. Oh, but when your intro looks like the intro to a movie or the intro to freaking like Team America World Police or something. Like that's already a negative right there. So let's watch it. Let's watch it. We're gonna be fair. We're gonna be fair. I used to rap. I've rapped for a very long time, so I can be critical of him and give him, his due when it's due. All right, let's go. I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows. They know me where it snows. I skied in and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice. I'm just cold. 40-something milli subs or so I've been told. I'm in my prime, but this ain't even final form. Okay. All right, we're gonna start there. So the intro was okay, right? He's in the thing of it. So for some reason he's cold. I don't know why he's cold. Black people don't usually go to the cold too often, right? So that doesn't make any sense. Maybe England's cold. Maybe London's cold. Maybe where he lives in cold. He's from Africa, right? We all from Africa, black people. So, okay, maybe he's like, hey, it's too cold out here, man. I need a jacket, you know what I'm saying? Man's not hot. Anyway, man, his singing on the chorus was not too bad, right? So let's keep going. And the beat sounds melodic. It feels like there's some guitar in there and stuff like that. So okay, let's keep going. Got a sister in there. Ha ha. You know, he put that Prime bottle in there. I think he said Prime in one of the verses. And it's just like, yeah, you're gonna get ripped, man. Like people are hating on Prime for one. They're making fun of Prime. They're thinking that, you know, Prime is this like greedy thing that Logan Paul and KSI is doing. Addition to that, you have the Lunchy thing with the Prime. And it's just like you had to put Prime in there. I know Logan Paul was like, you got a new video? You gotta put Prime in there, dog. Gotta put Prime in there, man. Free advertising. So big ups to him. I'm glad that he's found some success with Prime. I've heard a lot of things, but you know, people are gonna rip that for sure. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, I skated and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40 something milli subs or so I've been told. Okay. So you come from a mountain, right? Where you're ice cold ice demon or whatever. You're an ice demon. You're an ice sculpture. Right? You got a black chick in there. She obviously getting paid to do this ice sculpture. Right? You're a robot ice sculpture. And then you just go to the studio where you can jump and dance around. I would have rather him been in the snow walking around. Maybe there's like a dog bobsled team or something like that where he's like, you know, like he's like going through it or whatever, and it's like a tough time for him climbing a mountain. That actually would have been interesting. But when you say like, oh, I'm ice cold, man, I'm just cold, man, because the world's hating on me, man, and I've conquered all this stuff, people hating on me, and you're like, oh, well, now I'm in a studio, man. You know, I went from my ice sculpture to a studio. Sort of weird, right? It's a little weird. Just a little weird. All right, let's keep going. From the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I ring. See, I believe that if I see it in my heart. Okay. He said from the ring to the something to the something to the something to the. Where's my? He said the crown is my bling. Okay, I don't think you really have to say that. And then he says, it's always trauma or drama when I ring. So you're saying that you cause people drama every time you ring, or you could have said, from the ring to the name to the name, saying there's always drama when it rings. When it rings would have been like, okay, people calling you a drama, but it sounds like you're causing people drama. You know, when you call people, what does that mean? So let's go back a little bit, and then we'll listen to the rest. Okay. Okay, this is still weird too. Like, he just fired somebody, and now he's sitting down. Everybody's laughing at him. Maybe because they're scared of him. He's the new boss or something. But usually when people get fired, people aren't happy, right? And then, okay, you went from Antarctica, you went from Mount Everest to a studio where you can dance, and then all these other places. Now you're in a corporate building where you're on top, right? Now I think the whole point that he's trying to make with the song is that it was hard getting to the top, and that but he's at the top, and he's going to persevere through all the troubles. That's what I'm getting from the song. Okay. Okay. I actually, when I listened to this verse from Trippie Redd, I really like this verse. I feel like I'm not a big Trippie Redd fan, but I feel like he's made a lot of progression as an artist, and that his verse is actually dope. He talks about God. He talks about a lot of different things. So I actually like this verse, and I feel like he did his thing. I just feel like the video's sort of out of place. Like, if you're going to talk about making it through struggles, let the video sort of resemble that. if you're talking about being successful, then like it's sort of like this mixed thing. Like I'm struggling and all this other stuff, but I'm at the top of the world, and I'm struggling, but I'm at the top of the world. But now I'm at Mount Everest, so my ice sculpture. I guess he has so much money where it's like I can be an ice sculpture man. I can be in a studio where I'm like jumping around, and I can be in a corporate building. I guess that's what happens when you have Prime, Lunchly, you do boxing, and you're a YouTuber. Let's keep going. And you can get Trippie Redd on the track, right? Yeah, let me for dead and people cold. My faith in God, mine in the sun, I'm by the soul. My life is hard, I took the wheel, I cracked the code. Okay. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna save you, man, this life will break you. That verse was dope. All right, we're going to stop there. That Trippie Redd verse, even though it was very brief, it was dope. Like, he talked about everything that he went through. He was melodic. He rapped or whatever. And I think, like, KSI was probably trying to match the energy of Trippie Redd. Like, he looked at Trippie Redd like, I need to be like Trippie Redd instead of just being himself and just rapping, you know, about what he felt about. So, anyway, let's keep watching. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, I skated and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40 something milli subs, so I've been told. Whoa. Okay. Now he's in an ice storm. Okay. All right. So that's the end of the song, guys. We're gonna back out of this. So this is my thing. This is gonna be my opinion, right? KSI. I don't think he thought a lot about what he was really trying to put in this song. I think he just made a song. I think he just threw a chorus together. I'm actually gonna look up the lyrics. I'm gonna look up Thick of It lyrics because I want to hear what he says. Thick of It lyrics. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows. I skied in and they froze. Okay. I don't know nothing about no ice. I'm just cold. 40-something milli subs or so, I've been told. Okay. Okay, and let's just look at some more lyrics. Life's a fight, but trust I'm ready for the war. I'm gonna think of everybody knows. Always drama when I ring, so he's causing drama when he rings it. Reach to the stars. 40-something million subs or so, I've been told. All right. All right. I'm done. Okay, so this is my opinion, right? This is my opinion. If you're gonna talk about struggles, right? Because okay, let's say JJ struggled when he grew up. Maybe he's had both his parents. I guess he lived in a decent house, and maybe he did have his struggles. Maybe his parents had struggles. Maybe he's had struggles as a black man. Maybe he's had struggles rising to the top, going through all the stress and dealing with all the stuff. But it's just like when you have a successful business, when you have a successful business, when you're a successful YouTuber, when you have Prime, you have boxing, along with all this other stuff, Sidemen, all this other stuff, where's the struggle? Right? And everybody's supposed to know about your struggle. But where's the struggle? I don't see the struggle. I see you being successful. Now that might have came through a lot of hard work. That might have come through a lot of perseverance. But to me, it's just like I just launched Prime, made millions of dollars, but I'm struggling and it's hard. And he's like, And then I just launched Largely 2 with Mr. Beast. And that's also hard too. So I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows I got 40 million subs. Like, what are we talking about here? You know, like to me, he should have been like, you know what? I'm successful, but just because I'm successful doesn't mean I'm not human. I go through things, I struggle. Maybe that would have been a better song. Maybe him just talking about how he grew up and the things that he went through. Maybe the effect of being a famous person. Maybe that he should have talked about that. But I think like it's not a bad song, but I just don't think it makes a lot of sense. And I think that in addition with that, Trippie Redd gave a great verse, and this was sort of wasted, because I feel like he could have dig deeper a little bit. And when KSI was first coming up, if he dropped a track, everybody was on it, even if it was mediocre. People was on it because he's just famous, right? So now it's just like one thing I know about lyricism. Like when I started rhyming when I was like 10 years old, I'm not the same artist I am today at 38, right? So it's just like you evolve, and what people want to see, like people like Eminem, right? You see Eminem first Slim Shady album till now, and he's progressed so much as an artist. He's still like great lyrically, right? He's actually very superb, right? And that's what people want to see. Now, people might say Eminem's too lyrical, Eminem's too much, but they can't deny that he's one of the top and that he's gotten better over time. So, like, you can't just write lazy songs and stuff like that or whatever. People want to see, people want things that they can relate to, and people want to hear what you're going through personally. Not just saying that you're going through things. What are you going through? You know? So maybe that's a little in depth. Big ups to KSI and Trippie Redd. And, look, JJ, man, that was my nickname when I was younger. Look, man, you're a successful black man. I know that you probably go through things, but you could have did a little bit better on this track, man. You could have rapped a little bit better. You could have been probably a little bit more lyrical. Probably sort of matched the times. I mean, Kendrick, with people like Kendrick Lamar and Drake and J. Cole being at the top of the game, you should be looking up to them as far as like your style and how you go about things and stuff like that. So anyway, that's my opinion, guys. I would give the song, I would say like a 6 out of 10. Let's say a 6.5. It's not a bad song, just very confusing, And I feel like there should have been an eagle flying in there, like just somewhere in there, because he went to 8 gazillion different places, and I don't understand it. So I'm out. You guys take it easy. May God bless your gaming. Peace.